Now, if you disagree with everything I just said on that editorial, you may agree with me on this next one. In the aftermath of the death of Tyre Nichols, it was all but certain President Biden would address police reform at the State of the Union earlier this week. And he did it in a surprisingly measured way that drew some praise from both sides of the chamber. But some on the left and their partners over at MSNBC and CNN were going much further by bringing up the discredited allegations made by the supporters of Michael Brown. Brown, who was fatally shot in Ferguson, Missouri in 2014 after robbing a convenience store and a subsequent altercation with a police officer. Now, President Biden, understandably, introduced Tyre Nichols' heartbroken parents and then made comments that were mostly reasonable.
We know police officers put their lives on the line every single night and day. And we know we ask them in many cases to do too much, to be counselors, social workers, psychologists, responding to drug overdoses, mental health crises, and so much more. In one sense, we ask much too much of them. I know most cops and their families are good, decent, honorable people, the vast majority. We have to do better. Give law enforcement the real training they need. Hold them to higher standards. Help them succeed in keeping us safe. And when police officers or police departments violate the public trust, they must be held accountable. I signed an executive order for all federal officers, banning chokeholds, restricting no-knock warrants, and other key elements of the George Floyd Act.
Except other parts of the George Floyd Act go much further, including lowering the legal standard for prosecuting officers and limiting qualified immunity, making it easier to sue officers personally for actions taken on duty. Look, most supporters of police and policing are open to certain sensible changes, as we discussed on this show last week with retired Sergeant Sean Larkin. National standards on training, a national police misconduct registry for confirmed cases, racial profiling training if they don't already do it, even banning no-knock warrants and only allowing officers specifically trained in the proper use of chokeholds to use them, etc. All open to discussion. But the wrong way to go about arguing for police reform is to cite every and any case where a person of color died at the hands of the police, like the Michael Brown case. Brown's death, while obviously unfortunate, was not police brutality, it wasn't racism. Yet Brown's father, Michael, was the guest of Congresswoman Cori Bush of Missouri at the State of the Union. And they were both guests on MSNBC and CNN just hours before the speech.
Mr. Brown, similar question to you, because your son was shot and killed by a now ex-police officer in 2014, somebody who was never charged. We are now here at a moment when Tyre Nichols' family is mourning his death. What is your message to President Biden, and what's the message you want to hear from him?
He was never charged because there wasn't evidence to charge him. Look, I don't blame Michael Brown's dad at all. But the Tyre Nichols case and Michael Brown cases are not remotely comparable. And yet the Brown case is mentioned again and again when it comes to the need for police reform. It led to nationwide protests and claims that Brown had his hands in the air saying, "Don't shoot." Except that after multiple extensive investigations into the shooting, a St. Louis grand jury, a local prosecutor, and the Department of Justice all decided not to charge Officer Darren Wilson because all credible evidence, ballistics, and blood spatter pointed to Michael Brown attacking the officer who shot him, meaning it was self-defense and a reasonable use of force. So to compare Michael Brown's case to the death of Tyre Nichols is not only an insult to the Nichols case, but counterproductive if your goal is reasonable police reform. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your cable provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.